Good day. So for this video, we're going to talk about dividing a proper fraction by a proper fraction. So let's begin by trying to divide 3/4 divided by 1/2. We have a model here of 3/4, and in our previous videos, we've always talked about what division actually does. And whenever you divide, you're usually there to try to get the share or the portion. So you're trying to cut something into smaller parts, or you're trying to get the number of groups that you have and a remainder. So if you look at 3/4 divided by 1/2, notice that you're actually trying to divide a larger fraction by a smaller fraction. And if you look at that one whole, let's try to represent where 1/2 is. Right? So if you look here, if this is your whole, then this is half of it because you have like 4 parts. So this portion here is half of it. So we can say that this is 1/2. So in terms of counting by halves, you already have 1/1/2. However, you're actually dividing 3/4. So you also have this portion here, right? So how will we describe it? The value here, actually, it's by fourths. So this is a fourth, right? So this is 1/4. But if we compare it to a half, we say that 1/4 is 1/2 of 1/2, right? So that's why if we're going to divide 3/4 by 1/2, we can say that we have 1.5 because you have a full half and a half of that. Okay, which is this one and that one. Now, how do we check? Remember, we learned how to use the reciprocal. So 3/4 divided by 1/2, the reciprocal of 1/2 is actually 2 or 2/1. And we can use multiplication. And if you do that, you're going to get 6/4. If you remember, 6/4 is actually 1 and 2/4, and it can still be simplified to 1 and 1/2. Okay, I hope that was clear. Let's have another example. Here you have 6/10. Let's try to work on 6/10 divided by 3/5. So we're going to group them or get their portion, but it's by 3/5. Let's think about this. How will we compare this to fifths? Well, if there are 10 parts, then by fifths we mean cutting it equally into 5 equal parts. So let's try that. Oh, so it's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go. So since you have the fifths set up now, know that we have to group them because we want to like get how many 3/5 are there. So let's try that. Oh, so if you count, this is 1, 2, 3. Oh, so apparently this 3 is already 3/5. It's a 3/5 already. Now, do we have other shaded parts from the 6/10? None. So apparently, 6/10 divided by 3/5 is just 1 because you only get to have 1/3. No remainder or no fractional part. So let's check. We learned how to use the reciprocal. So 6/10, what's the reciprocal of 3/5? Correct, it's 5/3. And then we're going to multiply instead of divide. Can we cancel any value? It can be a numerator and against the denominator. Yes, we can. We can divide or cancel 5 and 10. That's 1. This is 2. And 3 and 6. That's 2, that's 1. And then we can multiply. It's 2 over 2. And that's equal to 1. And that confirms our answer. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!